डिस्क्रिप्शन लिंक में मिल जाएंगे, आप वहां से भी देख सकते हैं और ये 2020 का देखेंगे। ओके, चलिए फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर देखते हैं। रिलेटिव स्वीटनेस ऑफ सुक्रोज टू सैकराइड, द आंसर इज बी 1:500। ओके, इसका जो आंसर होगा वो होगा बी 1:500। नेक्स्ट इज second question number. The following statement is more accurate with respect to limitation of Arrhenius relationship for stability prediction. The answer is C. Less relative humidity and oxygen solubility at higher temperature. Okay, the answer is C. Next is 3 question number. Lack of dye available commercially contain maximum up to 50% of pure dye. The answer is D. Next is fourth question number. Type 2 glass container are. Type 2 glass containers are. The answer is C. Suitable for most acidic and neutral aqueous preparation. The answer is C. Next is 5 question number. Dimethyl sulfoxide act as penetration enhancer for topical formulation by. The answer is B. Denaturation protein. The answer is B. Next is 6 question number. As per European Pharmacopoeia Technical Guide, substance stored at 25 degrees Celsius for 24 hours at 80% RH, called very hygroscopic. When increase the weight is. The answer is C. The answer is C. Next is 7 question number. Sick test toxin is sterile filtered from a culture of. The answer is C. Cyanobacterium diphatheria. The answer is C. Next is 8 question number. Volume good is obtained from intestine of. The answer is C. The answer is C. Next is 9 question number. An excipient lutepress used for liquid dosage form is co-processed excipient of. The answer is C. Lactose monohydrate plus Calodon 30 plus Calodon CA. The answer is C. Next is 10 question number. Pyrogen present in container can be destroyed by the heating of container at. The answer is C. 210 degrees Celsius यानी कि 210 degrees Celsius for कितना hours? 4 hours. Okay, the answer is C. Next is 11 question number. In capsule making, the bloom strength of gelatin is proportional to molecular weight of the gelatin and is measure of the. The answer is B. Cohesive strength of the cross-linking that occurs between gelatin molecules. The answer is B. Next is 12 question number. Choose the wrong statement from the following with regard to amorphous solid. The answer is A. Usually they are anisotropic. The answer is A. Okay. Next is question number. The granulation effect on the cell wall is caused by hypertonic hypertonic solution and this effect is reversible. और ये जो effect है ये क्या है? Reversible. इसका जो आंसर होगा ये होगा. Next is 14 question number. The unequal attractive force acting on the molecule at the surface of liquid gas interface when compared with molecular force in the bulk of the liquid is due to? The answer is B. Less adhesive force of attraction. The answer is B. Next is 15 question number. Flowing is the important stool in feces formed from cholesterol by the bacteria in lower intestine. The answer is B. Coprostanol. The answer is B. Next is 16 question number. According to distribution law, select the appropriate expression for the concentration of a solute when it exists as monomer in solvent A and dimer in solvent B. Okay. Assume कीजिए Ca equal to concentration of solute in solvent A and Cb equal to concentration of solute B, solid solvent in B, and alpha is degree of the dissociation. Okay, इसका जो आंसर होगा वो होगा D. K equal to Ca, that means concentration of solute in solvent A, and root Cb, that means concentration of solute in solvent B. Okay, that is the answer जो होगा D होगा. Next is 17 question number. The drug concentration between minimum effect concentration, the short form is MEC, and maximum safe concentration, the short form is MSC, is called. The answer is D. Therapeutic range. Next is 18 question number. Production of acetyl methyl carbamol can be detected by the which of following test? The answer is A. Voges-Proskauer test. The answer is A. Next is 19 question number. The temperature dependence and the theory of viscosity is expressed by the following. The answer is B. Arrhenius equation of the chemical kinetics. B, not C. Okay, the answer is B. Next is 20 question number. Which of the following is not a fundamental factor considered for selection of a location for the construction of pharmaceutical and chemical plant? The answer is A. Soil. The answer is A. Okay, next is 21 question number. The following gram-positive bacteria species is positive for the coagulase test. Coagulase test, a test for the ability of bacteria to cause blood plasma to clot. The answer is B. S. aureus. The answer is B. Next is 22 question number. The version of GMP in India that describe requirement of a factory premises for the manufacturing of cosmetics. The answer is C. Schedule M2. The answer is C. Okay. Next is 23 question number. This fungus is also known as opportunistic pathogen, often isolated from warm-blooded animals. The answer is D. Candida albicans. The answer is D. Next is 24 question number. Which of the following will result in very closest value to the glomerular filtration rate GFR? Okay, इसका जो आंसर होगा वो होगा D. creatinine clearance. The answer is D. Okay. Next is 25 question number. While studying solid state phycochemical properties, the packing properties of drug includes. The answer is C. Refractive index. The answer is C. Okay. Next is 26 question number. The acidic polymer of phosphate present in gram-positive microrings are also known as. The answer is B. Teichoic acid. The answer is B. Next is 27 question number. Increasing the proportion of disperse phase of an emulsion by the more than 60% may lead to. Answer is C. Phase inversion. Answer is C. Next is 28 question number. The second law of thermodynamics states that whenever the spontaneous process takes place, it is accompanied by an increase in the total energy of universe. The equation that satisfies the above law of the answer is A. Delta S universe equal to S system plus delta S surrounding. The answer is A. Next is 29 question number. A complexation of a quinone with hexyl salicylate is an example of absorption by. The answer is D. Ion pair transport. The answer is D. Next is 30 question number. The polymorphs exhibit the following different properties except. The answer is D. Chemical structure. The answer is D. Next is 31 question number. Method of study drug distribution pattern is. The answer is A. Mass spectrophotometer. The answer is A. Next is 32 question number. Product of the following reaction. The answer is A. Okay. What's the reaction? A reaction. Okay. Next is 33 question number. Which of the following powder shows the greatest degree of dustability? The answer is B. Lycopodium powder. Answer is B. Lycopodium powder. Okay. Next is 34 question number. The dispersion of coarse material by searing in a gap between a static cone and rapidly rotating cone is caused by. The answer is A. Colloid mill. Next is 35 question number. When the concentration of aqueous sodium chloride solution has the same correlative property as a solution in equation, the value of obtained is known as. The answer is B. Isotonicity value. The answer is B. Next is 36 question number. When adhesive attraction between molecules of the different species exists, cohesive attraction between like molecules, the deviation according to Raoult's law is said to be. The answer is D. Negative. The answer is D. Next is 37 question number. Centistock is the CGS unit for the following property. The answer is D. Kinematic viscosity. The answer is D. Next is 38 question number. Molar heat capacity of a system is defined as. The answer is A. The amount of heat required to rise temperature of one molecule of system by the 1 Kelvin. The answer is A. Next is 39 question number. When a solid forms a gel more rapidly when genetically second or otherwise seared than when allowed to form a gel, the material is kept as rest. The phenomenon is known as. The answer is B. Rheopexy. The answer is B. Next is 40 question number. In the process of extraction, ethanol is used as a solution solvent for. The answer is C. Alkaloids. The answer is C. Next is 41 question number. Human serum albumin has a molecular weight of. The answer is B. 65,000. Okay. Next is 42 question number. Riboflavin chemically is. Riboflavin जो होता है chemically is. The answer is A. 6,7 dimethyl isoleucine. The answer is A. Okay. Next is 33 question number. 33 is borrow solution is ammonium acetate solution strong. The answer is A. Next is 44 question number.
होने वाला है ग्रेजुएट फार्मेसी एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट दैट मीन जीपैट। जीपैट का जो 2020 का क्वेश्चन पेपर है उसको हम आज सॉल्व करेंगे। ओके, जो 50 तक क्वेश्चन है, 50 तक जो क्वेश्चन है वो आपको पार्ट 1 में मिल जाएंगे, 51 से जो है वो आपको पार्ट 2 में मिल जाएंगे। ओके, चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं 51 क्वेश्चन नंबर। द मैकेनिज्म ऑफ एंटी इलेक्ट्रिक effect of lamotrigine is by the answer is C. Inhibition of Na plus channel. The answer is C. Next is 52 question number. Closeness of a measured value to the true or accepted value is known as. The answer is A. Accuracy. The answer is A. Next is 53 question number. Which of the following is anti-aromatic? इसमें से एंटी एरोमेटिक कौन से हैं? द आंसर इज, इसमें से कौन से हैं? आंसर इज डी. डी इज एंटी एरोमेटिक. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज 54 क्वेश्चन नंबर. ग्लोबर सोर्स इज इंफ्रारेड स्पेक्ट्रोफोटोमीटर इज. द आंसर इज ए. सिलिकॉन कार्बाइड रोड. द आंसर इज ए. नेक्स्ट इज 55 क्वेश्चन नंबर. Cotrimoxazole is combination of trimethoprim with sulfamethoxazole. Which of the following statement is correct about cotrimoxazole? The answer is A. Cotrimoxazole is a contraindicated during pregnancy. The answer is A. Okay. Next is 56 question number. Ion trapping is an important process is drug distribution with potential therapeutic benefit. It is defined as. The answer is C. C. An acidic drug will accumulate on the more basic membrane of the membrane and basic drug on more acidic side. The answer is C. Next is 57 question number. Identify the diuretic which cause hyperuricemia tend to raise serum calcium and also causes magnesium depletion. The answer is D. Chlorothiazide. The answer is D. Next is 58 question number. The nitration of quinoline gives a mixture of. कौन सा मिक्सचर है? इसका जो आंसर है 5 nitro and 8 nitroquinolones. The mixture is 5 nitro and 8 nitroquinolones. The answer is C. Next is 59 question number. The specific reagent used in scarp synthesis of quinolone are. The answer is B. Glycerol, aniline, sulfuric acid and nitrobenzene. The answer is B. Okay. Next is 60 question number. Mitomycin C is antibiotic isolated from. किससे isolated होता है? The answer is D. Streptomyces caspitosus. The answer is D. Next is 61 question number. This 4-aminoquinoline anti-malarial drug marketed as R and S isomer has 2 trifluoromethyl maltase as position 2 and 8. Position 2 and 8 and no electronegative substituent either 6 or 7 position. The answer is A. Mefloquine. The answer is A. Okay. Next is 62 question number. Which one is not a opioid receptor? कौन से नहीं है इसमें opioid receptor? The answer is A. Gamma. Okay. Gamma receptor नहीं है opioid. Next is 63 question number. One of the following statement with respect to carbachol is not a correct identifier. कौन से इसमें कार्बाकोल जो है वो आइडेंटिफाई स्टेटमेंट नहीं है, तो इसका जो आंसर होगा वो होगा सी. सी इज It is more susceptible to compared to acetylcholine. The answer is C. Next is 64 question number. What is the product of flowing reaction? ये this is the reaction. इसका प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म जो होगा वो कौन सा होगा? उसका जो आंसर होगा वो होगा A. This is the product form reaction. Okay. Next is 65 question. Which three of the following are physiological effect of ganglionic stimulating agent? The answer is D. D is chronic exposure cause the marketed increase in the density of nicotinic receptor, contributing tolerance and dependence. The answer is D. Next is 66 question number. Answer is D. D is A, B, D. A is not a D. A is stimulation of sympathetic ganglia and adrenal medulla leading to cardiovascular response, and then B is initial transient stimulation and then a more persistent depression of all autonomic ganglia, and then D, then chronic exposure causes and marketed increased in the density of nicotinic receptor, contributing tolerance and dependence. This is the correct answer is A, B and D. Okay, the answer is D. Okay, next is 66 question number. Two pore domain K plus ion channel are opened by which one of the following categories of anesthetic? कौन से इसमें है कैटेगरी एनेस्थेटिक का? The answer is D, hallucinated inhalation anesthetic. The answer is D. Okay. Next is 67 question number. Which of the following rearrangement involves migration of a group from carbon to nitrogen? The answer is D, Bachmann rearrangement. The answer is D. Next is 68 question number. The mechanism of which fluoride inhibit dental caries is the answer is C, decreased acid solubility of enamel. The answer is C. Next is 69 question number. The solvent used in NMR spectroscopy with the highest level of deuteration among these is, the answer is A, deuterioacetone. The answer is A. Next is 70 question number. The weakly acidic nature of warfarin is attributed to the presence of, the answer is B, proton of hydroxyl group at fourth position. Which position? Fourth position. Next is 71 question number. Which of the following drug possesses antiplatelets effect? The answer is D, clopidogrel. The answer is D. Next is 72 question number. Walden inversion or complete reversal of stereochemistry occurs in one of the following substitution reaction. The answer is C, SN2 reaction. The answer is C. Next is 73 question number. Antifungal reagent 5-fluorocytosine is converted to its active metabolite 5-fluorocyl by one of the following fungal enzymes. The answer is D, cytosine deaminase. The answer is D, cytosine deaminase. Next is 74 question number. Propene and 2-hydroxypropene are, the answer is D, tautomer. The answer is D, tautomers. Next is 75 question number. The principle of liquid extraction is, the answer is A, partition. The answer is A. Next is 76 question number. When an electron with charge 1.60 into 10 k power 90 coulombs is moved through a potential difference of 1 volt, the energy expended or released is called. The answer is D, 1 evolt. The answer is D. Next is 77 question number. An aldopentose can be converted into aldohexose by. The answer is C, Kaleni-Fischer synthesis. The answer is C. Next is 78 question number. Hydrated proton is called. The answer is B, hydronium ion. The answer is B. Next is 79 question number. What is the approximate chemical shift range for proton attached to aldehyde group? The answer is B, 9.5 to 10.0. Okay, the answer is B. Next is 80 question number. The condensation of an active methylene compound with formaldehyde and an amine to form 13 amino carbonyl compound is known as. The answer is A, Manich reaction. The answer is A, Manich reaction. Next is 81 question number. Mcqs belongs to which class of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug? That means NSAIDs. The answer is A, prefrontal cortex 2 inhibitor. The answer is A. Next is 82 question number. Which of the following is not a property of osmotic diuretics? The answer is C, they inhibit carbonate and hydrase. The answer is C. Next is 83 question number. Electron releasing group stabilize free radical by positive inductive effect. The answer is A, positive inductive effect. Next 84 question number. The principle of gas liquid chromatography is. The answer is A, partition coefficient chromatography. Okay. Next is 85 question number. The heterocyclic nucleus present in nitrofuran twine are. The answer is D, 2 nitrofuran and imidazole 2,4-diene. The answer is D. Next is 86 question number. D-terbicorin produce skeletal muscle relaxation by inhibiting. The answer is C, nicotinic receptor in neuromuscular junction. The answer is C. Next is 87 question number. Which of the following is not one of the side effects of adrenaline leading to rising blood pressure? The answer is D, stimulation of presynaptic alpha-2 adrenoreceptor leading to increased sympathetic tone. The answer is D. Next is 88 question number. Which one of the following is not the biochemical marker of all death? The answer is A, phospholipase. The answer is A. Next is 89 question number. In the transparent rejection, the clinical feature of graft versus host reaction includes following except. The answer is D, rheumatoid arthritis. The answer is D. Next is 90 question number. Which one of the following statement is true for cancer cell? The answer is D, cancer cell produce oncoproteins in the absence of growth factor or external stimuli. The answer is D. Next is 91 question number. Rosacea is a skin condition that affect. The answer is D, adult between the कितने बीच में 30 to 60. The answer is D. Next is 91 question number. 92 question number. A typical long bone consists of the flowing part except. The answer is B, the trabeculae. The answer is B. Next is 93 question number. Which of the following neurotransmitter is formed on demand and act immediately. Act immediately. The answer is C. Nitric oxide, that means NO. The answer is C. Next is 94 question number. In one of the following situation, metabolic acidosis does not occur. The answer is D. Production of less amount of lactic acid. The answer is D. Next is 95 question number. Which one of the following is an organ specific localized autoimmune disease? The answer is A. Gravis disease. The answer is A. Gravis disease. Okay. Next is 96 question number. One of the following is not a chemical or histochemical change that occurs in infraction. Then the answer is A. Decrease in sodium. The answer is A. Next is 97 question number. Following pairs represent antibiotics and its source identify the correct pair. The answer is D. Macrolide actinomycetes. The answer is D. Next is 98 question number. Who was the chairman of Drug Inquiry Committee which was established in the year? कौन है चेयरमैन ड्रग इंक्वायरी का कमेटी का और कब ये एस्टेब्लिश हुआ था किस ईयर में किस ईयर में 1927 में तो ये कब इस टाइम को जो हुआ था 1927 में ये कौन थे उस टाइम तो इसका जो आंसर होगा वो होगा डी R.N. Chopra. The answer is D. R.N. Chopra. Next is 99 question number. Which one of the following is not a renal osteodystrophy type of a bone disease associated with chronic kidney disease? The answer is C. Secondary hypoparathyroidism. The answer is C. The answer is C. Not a D. The answer is C. Okay. Next is 100. Next is 100. 100 is plant which are not differentiated into a root stem and leaves are. The answer is C. Thylo. आज हम बात करेंगे 101 से क्वेश्चन नंबर से जो कि gpat 2020 का प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन जो है वो आज हम बात करेंगे उसके बारे में उसका सॉल्व करेंगे उस चीज को और जो भी 100 तक है वो आपको पार्ट 2 और पार्ट 1 है उसमें आपको मिल जाएंगे ओके चलिए आप आज स्टार्ट करते हैं 101 क्वेश्चन नंबर से आइडेंटिफाई एंटी arrhythmic drug that increases during of Q2 wave and decrease the sinus rate whereas it has no effect on QRS complex. The answer is इसका जो आंसर होगा वो होगा B. Amidodaro. The answer is B. Amidodaro. Okay. Next is 102 question. As per Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940, if a drug is not labeled in prescribed manner, it is a. The answer is D. Misbranded drug. The answer is D. Misbranded drug. Next is 103 question number. The measure of property of Ayurvedic herb Raza indicates. The answer is A. Test. The answer is A. Next is 104 question number. Accept one of the following pairs represent drug used in a treatment of glaucoma and their primary mechanism. Select the wrong pair from a following. The answer is B. Topical beta adrenergic blockers decrease aqueous outflow. The answer is B. Next is 105 question. This is the 105 question number. Automaticity is present in which of the following group of tissue? The answer is D. Cardiac, muscle and visceral smooth muscle. The answer is D. Next is 106 question number. during the denaturation cycle of polymer chain reaction, the temperature is raised to, the answer is A, 90 to 98 degree Celsius. The answer is A. Next is 107 question. This is the 107 question number. The general purpose soda lime glass is not a suitable material for a fracturing and container for, the answer is A, parenterals. The answer is A, parenterals. Okay. Next is 108 question. In which year India signed General Arrangement on Trade of Tariffs, that means GATT, short form is GATT, including trade related intellectual property right. Trade related intellectual property right. The answer is B, 1994. The answer is B. Okay. Next 109 question number. A fixed oil when added to an equal volume of ethanol clear liquid is obtained on a cooling at 0 degree Celsius and on storage. For 3 hours the liquid remains clear. Such fixed oil is identified as, the answer is A, castor oil. The answer is A, castor oil. Next is 110 question number. In cyclic acid pathway, chorismate mutase converted chorismic acid to, the answer is C, prefanic acid. The answer is C. Next is 111 question number. Standard to be compiled under D&C Act 1940 for drug imported, manufactured, stocked and exhibited for sale and or distribution are converted under, किसके अंडर में है? तो इसका आंसर जो होगा वो होगा B, second schedule. The answer is B, second schedule. Next is 112 question number. In a color test for alkaloid colchicine with mineral acid is 113 question number. Nicotine from tobacco is an alkaloid which is, the answer is A, oxygen free liquid. The answer is A. Next is 114 question number. In solid mixing large scale continuous type of mixture is, the answer is C, zigzag blender. The answer is C. Next is 115 question number. Which of the following is not affected respiratory tuberculosis? कौन सा affected नहीं है? The answer is C, pericardium. The answer is C. Next is 116 question number. Identify phase clinical trial having following features. The answer is A, trial is conducted on about 3000 patients. 3000 patients पे ट्रायल किया जाता है. ओके. नेक्स्ट इज 17 question number. Which of the following microorganisms is used for the effective synthesis of interferon? The answer is C, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. The answer is C. Next 118 question number. In yarn, the presence of irregular arrangement of the fibers, the end of the which often project from the surface is because of, the answer is B, absence of combing. The answer is B. Next is 119 question number. In International Organization for Standardization ISO standard pertaining to quality system model for quality assurance in production of installation and servicing is given under, कौन से ISO के अंडर होते हैं? The answer is A, ISO 9002. The answer is A. Next 120 question number. In alloy, the mucilus containing trichomonious cell are present in. The answer is B. Precyclic cells. The answer is B. Next, 121 question number. Mechanical digestion in mouth in which food is mixed with saliva is mastication. Saliva is mastication, and the movement of food from mouth into the stomach is deglution. Deglution. The answer is A. Okay. Next is 122 question number. The crystal form of sulfatamide is. The answer is B. Orthorhombic. The answer is B. Next to 123 question number. As per the definition of D&C Act, rubber against human teeth is considered as. The answer is D. Cosmetic. The answer is D. Next to 124 question number. The fundamental principle law of similar falls under which of therapy? The answer is C. Homeopathy. The answer is C. Next is 25 question number. Dragon drop reagent is. The answer is B. Potassium bismuth iodide. The answer is B, not a C. Potassium bismuth iodide. Okay. The answer is B. नेक्स्ट हम बात करेंगे 2019 का. ओके, ये कंप्लीट हो चुके हैं. जी पैट रिवीजन क्लासेस के अंदर आपको बहुत सारे एमसीक्यू मिलेंगे. आप ओपन करके जी पैट रिवीजन क्लासेस को अच्छे से देखें. ओके, उसमें सारे जितने भी जी पैट का सिलेबस है वो आपको मिल जाएंगे. ओके, एमसीक्यू के फॉर्म में आप वहां से देख सकते हैं. तब तक के लिए बाय. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मिलते हैं.